So today I'm going to do a review of these glasses. Now you might be asking yourself, what's so special about these glasses? Well, if you read the title of the video, you already know. These are camera glasses, and they don't look too bad. Obviously, you're not going to get away with people not knowing that there's something different about these glasses. There's this huge stem, and they are a bit wider than most glasses. But honestly, if you're just walking around and nobody's paying attention to you, these will work. I use them for tutorials where I need to keep my hands free. I use them for when I'm pushing my daughter in her wheelchair. They output decent video with awful audio, but they could be perfect for what you're looking for. Now, a couple things about using glasses like these. One, you gotta be aware of the laws in your state. In some places, it's illegal to film people without their consent, even in public spaces. Now, generally, when you're in public, you have no right to privacy. And yet, even having no right to privacy, sometimes the law states that you can't film covertly. So that's what this would be if you don't tell people what it is. Second, like I said, the video is just decent and the audio is awful. Here are some clips showing the quality of each.
There's a paper, it got a little water on it. They're like, well, let it dry out.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go check. I'll be right back.
She does not regulate her body temperature.
In my experience, I find that the audio from other people is passable, but when I'm speaking, it's awful. And that might just be because I tend to talk a little bit louder than most people. And since the mic is closer to me, it picks up me even louder, which combining those two things means sometimes it blows out the audio. Now, I want to get real close to show you exactly what this looks like. See, this is pretty fat, and so is this. So if you're seeking to be completely undetectable, probably don't get these. If I get really close, you might even be able to see that the camera is right there. It's in the top of these two holes. But on the other side, there are also two holes so that it matches. So you can't necessarily see the camera, but I think most people looking at these glasses would think something's off. Now, I have seen people wearing glasses this wide before when they didn't have a camera in them. At least I didn't think that they had a camera in them. But in my opinion, they do look just a little bit strange. Maybe you have a different opinion. So I want to show how these things work. If you turn the glasses to the back side, you can see where the SD card is, which doesn't click in and out. You have to actually pull it out. So if there's not a notch on the SD card, it could be really hard to get it out. But it just needs to stay in there anyway because there's also a USB port and you can connect your computer directly to the glasses and download all the pictures and videos from the glasses like that. The way that you take pictures and record is that there's a button on the inside of the frames right here. You simply touch the button once to turn it on and you can see a red LED light there. That means it's on. You touch the button again to take a picture and it blinks once. And if you hold the button for 2 seconds, it'll start taking a video. It blinks 3 times, then goes off. That's how you know a video is recording. To stop taking a video, you simply push the button again. It blinks 3 times blue and then turns red again. To turn the glasses off, you simply hold the button. It'll blink red 3 times, then flash blue and then turn off. Now, I will say that that process can be a little tricky sometimes. When you're trying to record a video, sometimes you can accidentally turn it off. Or when you're trying to turn it off, sometimes you can accidentally start a video. Once you practice a few times, you'll get the hang of it. One more thing. When you put the glasses on, here's where the LED is going to be. And I want you to notice that you can actually see the LED reflecting off your eyeball. So you can see that red dot. Just be aware of that. Once again, these aren't for covert filming. That's usually against the law. Don't do that. They're for your own personal use in filming the things that you need to do hands-free. Like I said, be aware of the laws in your city and state and don't break any laws. Now, within the law, these can be extremely useful. I've used them when going out for walks. I've used them when I wanted to do things with my hands. And just generally when I needed to be active and couldn't use one of my hands for a camera. And for that purpose, I think they're great. For the price, for what they do, I say they're worth it. I'm glad I bought them. And if you have a use for them, I wouldn't hesitate. Now, there are much more expensive options than this, and I'm sure that they're higher quality than this. But for the price that I paid for these, I don't think there's a better option. So if you're in the market for a spy camera or hands-free camera, these might be great for you. There's a link in the description. If you order through that, I get a small commission. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know. Would you find these useful? I do, and I'm just an average guy.